Now at the plate, Jesus Sanchez. That one fouled off. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number one. Agustin Ramirez now at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Headed towards the corner. Adele on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
This one in the air. Shanuel. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
33.
Two down, base is empty. And here is Eric Wagaman. That one missing inside. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. That's out to center field. Paris settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Zach Neto. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in. And there's one down. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel.
Second, first baseman, Nolan.
Popped in the air, left field, Stowers. Hauls it in, and there's two away. And next for LA, Taylor Ward. That clips the corner. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Check swing, went around. 0-1. In the air, left side. Ward puts it away. 1 away. Now here is Otto Lopez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. Second inning here. No score. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Grounds one to short. Neto sends it to first. That's it out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Connor Norby in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the second. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler, 0-1.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Whips it across. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Runner at second here, one gone. Lifted in the air, right field. Sanchez gets under it. He's got it, and there's two away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Tim Anderson at 96. That pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Soler on at second with two down. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. And that's a K for TA7. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We played two full, no score. Back in Anaheim, on to the third inning. And now, Matt Mervis. Anderson back to work. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Soler makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Graham Pauley.
Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. Pauley goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Paris puts it away for the out, and there's two away.
Batting ninth, center fielder Derek Hill.
Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's
inside,
off
ball
the
2.
inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. The batter now, Kevin Newman. And that is out of play. Meyer ready to fire now. In the air, right field. Sanchez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
And next for the Angels, Kyron Paris. Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball, 1
Wow,
strike.
no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Neto stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouled off left side. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Hit in the air out to center field. Hill makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the fourth. Still scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that
Now
can
batting,
help you come
number
out of the
50.
struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Go ahead run on base. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a foul out of play. Fourth inning underway. No score.
Ball, that's just out.
That's smacked on a line to center. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Now it's the DH, Eric Wagaman. Fly to center his first time. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to third, Soler. There's one out, and that's 2. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Swung on, belted, back there, and it's gone. Home run.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Sanchez going back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
And a foul ball. Good eye right there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Halos strike first with the solo shot. Back here at Angel Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kyle Stowers. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air, center field. And there's one away. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And fouled off. Man at first, one away. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2 with the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab for the second out. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. He's 0 for 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Paris should have this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, and now it's Tim Anderson. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Inside, just missed. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him swinging.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocities. Throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Newman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Just missed.
Outside.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Paris in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ramirez pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Top 6. Leading off, Graham Pauley. Anderson back to work. Ground ball right side. Newman tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And the batter now, Derek Hill. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Foul ball there. Hill, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. The ground to third, and foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That's to third, and a foul ball.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
On the ground to the left, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 2. And there's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fouled off. He was late. That's too low. 1-2 to count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Newman sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. Make it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. Just indecisive in that at-bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Down the number 2 hitter, Nolan Shotwell. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And now Taylor Ward. Here's the pitch. Runner goes on the ground and foul ball. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Norby to first, out number 2. Stepping in, Jorge Soler. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 hit. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Eric Wagaman. Center field. Paris gets there. He's under it. And there's 1 away. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Action in the Angels bullpen. Hunter Strickland, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Brogdon getting loose as well. Line drive, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Norby having a lot more success on the road this season. So the tying run at second. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the 7th, and now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe, and that drops in for a strike.
pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know,
that one is absolutely belted. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Here's Joe Adele.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Sanchez pulls it down, and
Now pitching for the Angels.
welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Hunter Strickland.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll take a trot around the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he was going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
You know, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Sanchez stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and two strikes. That's inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with two out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now it's going to be Agustin Ramirez. Two down, go ahead run and scoring position. That one's upstairs, ball one. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty close right there.
Sanchez at second with two down. Just outside. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Paris settles underneath it, brings it in, and that's the third out. Bottom of the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Newman. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. So he's back out to begin the eighth. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Out towards right center field. That's back. And it hits the base of the wall. Here comes the throw. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
One out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. The other way. Can't get there. Base hit. Throw over to first. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stowers, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side, Newman. And they're down to their last out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And your final 3-1.